Hey everybody, Ghost Fox here. Today we're talking about the G9000 gaming headset from Kotion each. A little bit of a reflection there, and that is upside down. But if I can get rid of the reflection, Kotion each. Yeah. G9000 gaming headset. This is sort of another entry-level gaming headset. Like the G3000, I believe there's like a 6000 also. This one has the ability to be used for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and One with the proper adapters, as well as PC and Mac. So it's pretty universal. Now, most of that is due to the cabling, which is pretty straightforward. It comes like this. So you have a single 3.5 millimeter adapter which has the microphone and audio in it all at once. That will not work for PC, however, so they provide you this little guy. And this comes in the package. You just snap that on there. Make sure it's on all the way. If you're getting weird, garbled, sort of watery sound, it's because this is not snapped in all the way. So just an FYI, if you ever have that happen, check your connections, because it's probably not the actual headphones. And then once you do that, you've got your typical microphone and jack here. Now, this does also have a USB connector. So is it USB audio? Is this playing through your USB port? Does it have driver? Nope. No. This is the design where this powers the LEDs. So I will demonstrate for you here. I've got the headset, and it's dark. But once I plug this guy in, there, lights up. So it's got this blue lit LED. And I'm not a huge fan of the LED powered lighting, but a lot of the lower end gaming headphones do that so that they can provide LED light without needing the additional development and engineering for putting drivers in to power the entire headset by LED. And then you need additional controls and everything like that. So it is cheaper to do it this way. And it's acceptable. It's just not what I prefer. And it also means that you kind of need to have your USB and your microphone and your speaker jacks fairly close to each other. So if you don't quite have that set up, let's say you wanted to plug your audio in to an external speaker or control box or something, not really very handy for you, but for the most part, it's totally fine. And for an entry-level gaming headset, these are like your $25 and $30 range. Anything under the $50 mark, you're probably going to find similar engineering. One nice thing about these two, actually, when my wife looked at these, she said, "Oh man, these are going to be flimsy. They're plastic and they're going to break, and you could break that headband." And no, you won't. I mean, you can see I'm literally just twisting the hell out of this thing. They're really sturdy because this isn't solid plastic. It's actually more like a rubberized material, but it does go right back into place, and then you can just put it right back on. So no problem. Got the LEDs on there. You don't have to have the LED on, but a lot of people like it. It just adds a little flair, a little show, especially, the younger gamers and stuff. They kind of like that, and that's cool. It's got a nice design. It's got a pretty attractive design. It's got the Kotion, I don't know what that is, a bat or a dragon. I think it's a couple of dragons or griffins or something like that, but it's a cool design either way. The ear cups on this are really nice, and I actually like them over some of the other, I think the Kotion G2000, I like the ear cups on these better. They're a little deeper. I've got my ears stick out, just a little bit, and on some of the headsets, my ears will rub right in here. There's always a little piece of material there, but right behind it is solid plastic, and it is very uncomfortable for my ears to rub on that. But these ear cups are actually deep enough that I didn't really have that problem, so that's really nice, and they form a good seal. So while these are not noise canceling, they do have some passive noise isolation. So that means they're muffling sound really well, essentially, and these do a pretty good job of that. The sound quality on them is really nice. I would say it's definitely above average, though not stellar, and I don't think you can expect perfect sound from an entry-level gaming headset. I think for entry-level headsets, especially universal ones like this, that basically work on just about anything that you want to use them on, including your tablet and phone, by the way. You could make phone calls with these because they do have the microphone, and that jack will plug into your tablet and phone and work. So as an entry level, you can't expect perfect audio, but there's no crackling, there's no hiss. The sound comes through clearly. You get good mids, highs, and lows. There is bass. Is it booming bass? No. Is it what you're going to get out of a $100 headset? Absolutely not. But considering this is an entry-level headset, it actually has very good sound. The lowest part of this and the lowest score I give on this particular headset, and this is true for pretty much, again, just about every entry-level headset, is the microphone. Now, the microphone is adjustable. It does go up and down. It's got a pretty good swivel angle. So if I show you on the side here, it goes down. I think that's about 120 degrees. So that's a really nice swivel. However, the quality of the microphone on these cheaper products is almost always lacking. Some of it is due to construction, and some of it is just due to the cheaper materials used in the pickup in here. Why I say that is that without any driver assistance, without changing any settings in Windows, and if you've seen my reviews on the other Kotion Each and other entry-level gaming headsets, you'll see the same thing. There's a little bit of some static. It's not a lot, and it's not super annoying, but for people that are playing maybe on the PlayStation or the Xbox, it might be more present, I guess. Now, if you don't really care if they've got a little static on the other end of your calls, then it's probably not a big deal at all. And if you're playing on Windows, go ahead and check out those Windows settings in your recording devices. And you usually, most drivers will offer you some sort of noise suppression, noise isolation, noise cancellation. It might have different words, but it all does the same thing and gets rid of the hiss. So it works perfectly well. When I enabled that, absolutely no problems. Everybody on the other end could hear me. Recording my voice was absolutely clear. So if you were recording gameplay, it'd be wonderful. I can't guarantee it would be like that on the Xbox or the PlayStation, however, because those drivers may not support that, although you're going to have to test it out for yourself. It may have better noise cancellation than the default on the PC. But these microphones, they can be a little iffy. Overall, though, this is actually a really nice headset for an entry-level point. And the fact that you can just unplug it from your PC, go over to the Xbox and play it, put it wherever you want, I think that's an excellent feature. So the G9000 from Kotion Each is actually a pretty nice starting point, and though it doesn't have a perfect mic, it has really good sound and a lot of features and way more durability than you might initially think. I could sit here and flex this thing all day, and unless I really yanked on it, and it fit a pretty big head too, I'd have to yank this like crazy to damage it. So I would say it's a good entry point, and for more information on this as well as other gaming tech and gadgets, keep an eye on the blog at ghostfoxtech.com. Thanks a lot for watching.